G'day everybody, welcome to the channel. If you're new to it, my name is Levi. I'm an adventurer and prospector of gold here in Tasmania. In my last video, I set out on foot to a remote area of Tasmania's west coast in search of gold in a new river. I spent a short period of time sniping underwater and I found 1.6 grams of gold, which is coarser than any I've ever found before. I've been really excited to get back to this river and spend some more time underwater. And in this video, that's exactly what we're going to do. Stay tuned, there should be some good gold and some good times.
Okay, it's down the steep hills we go. Yeah. And then, when I get down there, gotta go back up there. This is very steep. End up with crake up my nostrils. Oh damn, I missed that forestry track by just a little bit. I might just cut across there, somewhere out in the big wide yonder. Okay, I seem to be dropping down steep here and I think I can hear the river, so we're not too far away now. The west coast of Tassie can certainly be unforgiving, but my theory is the remote spots have the good gold. Let's hope that that's the case. We will find out today. I'm going to put in a good amount of time, all going well. The only thing is, I've got here a bit late and I'm all sweaty. Oh, I've never been so happy to see water. Yeehaw! Oh, slippery. Let the games begin, folks. That's a tripod.
The first good crevice that I found held some really good gold, and there was quite a few pieces. I could not believe my luck so early on in the day, and this is exactly what I was hoping for. In this spot here, I'm working behind a small waterfall, and in one of the cracks I came across a nugget that was just poking out with the gravels.
Oh guys, okay, so I was just going on about low pressure zones below the waterfalls, and down in the basin of underneath this waterfall I've just come across this nugget. I cannot believe it. This is awesome. Now It's also a coarse looking piece, so it hasn't travelled far at all. I'm pretty excited about this spot. I knew it was going to be good. Let's get it in the snuffer.
It seems as though gold is showing up everywhere, but in actual fact, each piece of gold was quite difficult to find. A lot of the gravels in this river were hard packed over the top of the bedrock, and it took a fair bit of time removing it before you could find the gold trapped in underneath.
Whoa. I think my camera's about to die, guys. Okay, so I've stopped for some lunch. And we've had a pretty good run this morning. Got some really nice pieces. That piece under the waterfall, a nice coarse nugget. I'm really stoked with that. This is what I was hoping for in this spot. I was hoping that this river would provide some nice, big, coarse, chunky gold. Yeah, so we'll have some lunch. It's not hard to see why the gold is here. Look at these crevices and bedrock. It's just a beautiful spot. Remote and untouched, which is awesome. So sometimes it pays to do the work and get out there and do the legwork and see what you can find. It's pretty windy today. A little bit worried about some of these trees falling on me. Look at the clouds ripping over the top. Oh, sunshine. Gotta love that sun. More tuna on the menu today. So we had a pretty good run today. I got another nugget just after the camera buggered up. It's probably the best piece for the day. I've got a fair bit of other gold as well, just some smaller bits. Definitely noticed the gold here is really chunky and a little bit thicker and coarser than any of the other rivers I've sniped in before. So we'll get home, we'll have a look at it, and we'll see what it weighs in at. I'm really happy with today's efforts. It's going to be late by the time I get back to the car. And yeah, we'll get home and have a look at the gold and do a weigh in and go from there. Wish me luck with these hills. Going straight up. Help me, tree. Whew.
Alright guys, so we're back at the house. We're just going to take a look at this gold now. It's been a few days since I've been out. I haven't had a chance to sit down and film it and weigh it in and talk about it. I'm super stoked with what I got. The gold is really nice looking. It's coarse, it's chunky, and it's what I was expecting. I didn't get quite as much as I thought I might be able to get. This river was a little bit trickier trying to uncover the gold. There's a lot of gravel, and some of that gravel is really hard packed, so you got to break it down before you really get down on the bedrock, which takes a little bit longer. Now there was a nice piece, my biggest piece for the day, which I wasn't able to film in the water. My camera filled up with water. I've had yet another camera issue. These cameras just don't last, and yeah, it was a bit of a shame. I really wished I could have got it on camera for you, but I'll show you a close-up of it and what makes it so unique. So let's have a look at the gold, and hopefully it weighs something. So here's the gold that we got from a few hours. I probably spent about 4 hours hunting this gold, and it was harder to get to than other rivers that I've worked, but it is really coarse and it is exciting because there may be some bigger bits back down there. Only time will tell. Okay, so we've got all the gold laid out on the paper. You can see that it's quite thick and chunky, some of that, and that's what excites me about this spot. And these two larger pieces have quartz in them. The gold's quite coarse. Those larger pieces haven't travelled far at all. So I'm pretty excited to get back down there again. I will continue on with this spot. We'll do a weigh in and see what it comes to in total. Okay, so the first nugget weighs in at 0.33. .77. Okay, I thought it'd go a gram, but I suppose because there's that much quartz in it, a lot of the weight would be in the stone. Total weigh in. .56. I was probably hoping that I'd get about 3 or 4 grams. The gold was a little bit harder, like I said, to try and access. A lot of the gravel was cemented together and a little bit harder than usual, which made getting down on the bedrock a bit slower. But I think there's potential for some big gold in this spot, just by the coarseness of these two larger pieces and the way that they've got the quartz in them. They haven't travelled far, and I must be close to the source, or at least hoping that I'm close to the source. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It's been a real adventure for me, and I was pretty excited to get back down at that river. If you guys have any ideas for things that I should do with my videos, please let me know. I want to hear your thoughts on what you think I should do. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you haven't already subscribed, and make sure you hit that notification bell so that you can get future updates and be notified when a video is released. And we'll see you all next time, and thanks again.